At this point, I want a Left Behind 4. Yes, that's right, you heard me. I want to see a Left Behind 4. Get Kirk Cameron, Brad Johnson, and whoever back to do a fourth one, because a new series of this version of these movies? No. Left Behind is a remake of the Kirk Cameron movie, of course, called Left Behind, the movie, and is directed by Vic Armstrong. And if you heard of Vic Armstrong, he has had a hand in the James Bond franchise. Seemingly enough, some of the Pierce Brosnan ones, and I think a few of the Daniel Craig ones as well. So, but I think he was only like an editor, if best, at those movies. He didn't really have his hand in there. And in this movie, he got the director's chair. And how does he do? Well, let's talk about some of the positives. I know what you're saying, Jay. There are positives in this movie. Yes, there is. 1. This movie stands at 1 hour and 45 minutes. 10 minutes longer than the original trilogy of movies. All the other movies was like 90 minutes apiece. So this is the longest Left Behind movie. 2, they got the plot across, the point across, I should say. They took their time, they laid out the plot of this movie, and they wanted you to really get a well laid scenario what was going on. So they actually took their time with it. That was good. Okay, there's also a negative to that aspect, but I'll get to that. Okay. And I like 5 of the characters in this movie. Of course, 2 of them end up being taken in the rapture, of course, which is Irene Steele and Raimi Steele. You know, Rayford Steele and Chloe Steele's family. Okay? And of course, the plot, of course, is the rapture. You know, the movie takes place during the rapture, where all the Christians, babies, kids, anything like that, and people that are Christians will be taken back up to heaven to be with God, while the rest have to set their lives out and get everything situated. That's a simple enough plot. Okay? How do you ruin that plot? Here's how you do it. You make certain CGI stuff look like shit. The movie has a $16 million budget. Half of this shit looked like it came off the PS2, okay? Some of this stuff looks horrible. It looks horrible. The movie has a nice little direction style. It's not the best, but it's a solid direction. But some of the effects are just terrible. Some of the CGI is just ugh. Okay? Now, of course, like I said, I like 5 characters, but 2 of them died. That's no spoiler. That's no spoiler because they died at the very beginning of the story anyway. That's how it's been done for years, so it's no different. This movie, however, is a little bit different than the 2000 movie, of course. Instead of telling everything from Rayford's point of view, we're kind of taking it's kind of got that reverse effect. We're seeing everything from almost Chloe's point of view. So everything Rayford did in the house and stuff like that in the original movie, Chloe does it, while Rayford, played by Nicolas Cage, is on an airplane for literally the entire movie. So yeah, the acting in this movie is, dare I say it, god awful. It is terrible. Only with the exception of Leah Thompson as Irene, but she doesn't last no more than 10 minutes in the movie anyway, you know, before she gets taken. So why even cast Leah Thompson in this part? Maybe Leah Thompson's a Christian. I'm not really sure. I haven't did any background on her. But the last time I seen Leah Thompson in a movie was Casual Sex. And that was like, what, 1980s? 1990s? She still had like her 80s style hair back then. So it was good to see her on screen again, but I knew she probably read the story, so I know she knows that she wasn't going to last long, but it feels like such a waste for her. You know what I mean? But she was good in this part. Raimi was pretty good too. The girl who plays Chloe in this movie, she was pretty good. Nick Cage is Nick Cage. The main one I take away from this movie, I can't believe I'm saying this, is Chad Michael Murray. He was actually the best part of this fucking movie. What? The House of Wax, One Tree Hill, Chad Michael Murray gets props from me? What? I know, it's silly, but yes, he actually is kind of the standout of this movie. So I'm shocked. And he does a good job as Buck Williams, so yeah. But the movie has stupid characters. Lots of stupid characters. Oh my god. And we're stuck with those stupid characters throughout the whole movie. And they're on the plane. Mostly all the annoying characters are on the fucking plane, and they're fucking terrible. You got this weird midget dude who looks like Vern Troyer, but a very mean and ugly looking version of him. Then you got this I guess Muslim like dude. Everybody think he's gonna do something silly or think he's a part of this terrorist act or something like that. Yeah, it's post 9/11, so I kind of get that. Then you got Jordin Sparks. Yes, that's right. Jordin Sparks is on the airplane as well. Not very good. Great singer. Not a very good actress, though. But her character was kind of pointless. I mean, she was there, but then once she got to the point of why she's actually on that plane in the first place and why she has her kid with her, and why she gets so upset in the first place, but she doesn't explain it right for you to give a fuck. Explain what you mean so we can fucking give a shit, okay? Just don't say, oh, he's after us, he's after us. Who the fuck is he? Why is he after you? It's just there. Like, I fucking hate when they don't explain fucking shit. I hate that shit, man. God. Relax. It's not a major Hollywood release. It was kind of a independent release. Relax, relax. There are some redeeming qualities. Just keep that in mind. But shit, the characters mainly kill the entire fucking movie. Seriously. Half-ass character development in this movie. This is not a good way to get the point across. Okay? I could have did a better remake than this. Okay? Way, way better remake. You have a $16 million budget. Why does CGI fire look so fucking terrible? Why does it look so terrible? Was it to get that very last CGI shot of the airplane coming in? Or what? I don't fucking know. This was just not... Out of all of the redeeming qualities that I talked about, it's just not enough to save this train wreck. It's not. Even the music was very... a decent improvement over the original Christian rock type shit they had in that last movie. It just can't save this movie. This is bad. This is really, really bad, people. I'm going to give this movie an F. Oh my goodness. The only other positive I can give this remake of Left Behind is that they used the word shit. I never heard nobody use the word shit in any Christian movie I've ever seen before. So that was kind of a big nice. Because, you know, that was it. You know, but this is kind of a waste. Kind of a waste of time. I appreciate the effort they did to try to get that story spread apart. That they don't make it seem like they're trying to set up for a sequel, even though they obviously put that at the end of the movie anyways. But it does seem like a very self-contained story arc anyways. But you took most of the characters we knew from Left Behind and didn't even put them in here. All you have is the core 6 people, including the pastor, which is the 6th person in this movie. There's no Rosenzweig. There's no Nicolas Carpathia yet. All we have is Hattie Durham, Buck Williams, and all them other ones. That's all we have in this movie. It's kind of an empty. It's an empty seed. All of those characters were in the original stories of Left Behind anyway. Why they weren't in this movie, I don't fucking know. But anyways, let me know what you guys think about Left Behind down below. Sorry it took so long. This movie just kind of, yeah. Let me know what you think down below. Did you like it? Did you hate it? I already know that answer. But anyways, I'll catch you guys later.